Good afternoon, YouTube. Hardball Crazy Cup Bags video. Today's video is a 6-7 video. What do I talk about? Well, Dictionary.com has said that 6-7 is the word of the year. I never heard of it. I guess the young folks, the teenagers and youngsters, are using 6-7 from TikTok and Instagram or something, some brain rot word, I guess. It means that it's this or that, meaningless, meh, or whatever kind of definition, just kind of kids use for whatever reason. So it inspired me to make a video. Since this year's Dictionary.com word is 6-7, I'll show off a whole bunch of 1967 cards. And so I got a stack here of cards from my collection that's from 1967, and it kind of represents, each bunch of these cards kind of represents a different little side PC in my collection, the little focuses I have. And I'm going to showcase these 1967s and explain what I collect, I guess. First, I'm going to do I'll show you 3 1967 Topps Detroit Tigers, because that's my local team, and I do have a Tiger collection. So here's Hall of Famer Al Kaline, Mickey Lolich. There's a fun fact of Mickey Lolich you might not know. At the time of his retirement, he was Major League Baseball's all-time leading strikeout by left-handed pitcher. And I have a Willie Horton, but this Willie Horton is a Topps Venezuelan, because I like to collect internationally. A little bit more on that later. But these are 3 of the 4 guys of the 68 Tigers I collect most, is these 3 and Bill Freehan. I do not have a Bill Freehan from the 68 time, but those are the 4 guys I usually focus on when I want to pick up cards from the 68 Tigers. I do have some other players. I do have Mickey Stanley and Dina McLean and a couple others, but those 4 guys are the main focus of my 68 Tigers PC. But that's Tigers I collect. Here's the next guy I collect Hall of Famers, Playing Days Hall of Famers. So here's a 67 Willie Mays. This also represents, I do collect active day cards of Negro Leaguers. And of course, Willie Mays started in the Birmingham Black Barons before his New York Giants days. And when I do collect Major Leaguers, I do collect Hall of Famers, I'm sorry, I do collect them in different teams I played for. And I do collect regionals. I love regionals. Here's a 67 Houston Astros team issue of Eddie Matthews. I believe these came in as a sheet. These cards are perforated. And this is one of the few Eddie Matthews cards you fully see him in the Astros uniform. Next up is rookie cards of Hall of Famers, but a little bit of a caveat, a little more of my rendition. I so dislike the multiplayer rookie cards, so I rather focus on the first solo cards. So here's 67 Topps, 3 Hall of Famers first solo cards. Here's Don Sutton, Fergie Jenkins, and Steve Carlton. I do have no desire really to get into actual rookie cards of them because I think they're ugly. Man, I collect how I want to collect. I don't care what the hobby says. I collect how I collect. So if I want to showcase all my Hall of Fame rookie cards, I will showcase the first solo cards, because the other guys that they are shared with do not belong in that showcase. Either the first solo card or a rookie card, regional rookie card from that year. So if this player got in the Hall of Fame, I don't think he will, but he's definitely in the Hall of Very Good, is Reggie Smith. His rookie card 67 is a dual player card. I can either go with the 68 Topps Rookie Cup, or I can go with the 67 Topps Reggie Smith sticker test issue. I like to collect the hard to find test issues. Get a couple of those few of those in my collection. Maybe get a token, 1 from each one, set it as much as I can. Sort of like a test issue type collection. So there's Reggie Smith's 1967 rookie card year test issue of Reggie Smith. This test issue is going with the Pirates and the Red Sox that year. I do collect a few Rookie Cup cards. So I have a George Scott, Rookie Cup, Davey Johnson, and Randy Hundley from 67. I also like to when I see a card of that sort of has a panoramic view of something that's the stadium that they play in, or something in the landscape of the city in the background. I like to pick up that card to kind of showcase the city itself, not along with the team. And this 1967 Topps Vern Law is a case of that, is a example of that. Here's 1967 Topps Vern Law. You see right here is in Pittsburgh. It's a huge thing. Is the Pittsburgh Cathedral of Learning. It's been around for decades. I think it's part of the Historical Society's buildings. And so have a card of something in the part of Pittsburgh's known for, the Cathedral of Learning. That in my collection, I'll have that. Like modern day cards, I may have like Bo Bichette with the CN Tower. I have a Bob Goldschmidt with the archway in the background. I have like Clayton Kershaw with the 3 palm trees in the back of left field. I think they're called the Three Sisters or something. It's very famous, recognizable landmarks for each city. Stuff like that I like to collect. Or panoramic views of backgrounds of the stadium itself. I also collect Hall of very good guys, different might be future Hall of Famers and different teams they played for. So Ken Boyer could be a Hall of Famer. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. His rookie card is 1955 Topps, most notably for the Cardinals. But I do have a 67 Topps card with the Mets. I like to showcase the career they have, so different teams they played for. And I think Tommy John is a possible Hall of Famer too. Jim Kotson. So John's case I think strengthens a little bit. So here's a 67 Tommy John. One thing about this Tommy John, it took me a while to look for it. A good, nice card in decent condition. I think this is a sleeper value card. Not only this is a 67 Topps high number, it's harder to find. He's actually the last card in the complete set. So it's a little, find a condition sensitive card. So that's mostly in my collection. The last part of my collection I think the only thing I don't have showcased in here is autographs, because I don't have anything signed from 67. I also collect internationally. I have a Japanese collection. I don't know, 50, 60 cards in Japan. And this is 1967 Kabaya Leaf. It's a one and done set. It's a super colorful, great looking set, a little more pricier set. And I have a card of Masayaki Ikunaga. Probably never heard of him. Great looking set. Some cards are designed like the 59 Topps. There's another design within the set. If you're looking for like Nagashima or Nomura, they're a little more pricier than their counterparts from the mid 60s for those guys. But this is his only playing days card, and he was a future on his track for possible future Hall of Fame, but he got caught up in the Black Mist scandal in the early 70s. And he got banned for life. The Black Mist scandal was like a gambling, throwing games type scandal that hit baseball and car racing, and a lot of players got banned for life. And he got caught up in that. I think he took money, but never really threw games or anything. His first 5 years in the big leagues, 5 years he played, he won Rookie of the Year, and each year in the 5 years he was top 5 in ERA, finished the top 5 in the league in ERA. He was a future star, already a star, but a future superstar. And this Masayaki Ikunaga is his only playing days card. And he did get reinstated by the NPB, the Japanese Pro Leagues, late in his life. So he was able to be part of baseball once again in those later years. But that is my 1967 showcase. Kind of showcase a little collection of all my little side PCs into my big PC. Thank you for watching. I'll have a good night.